welcome back to the bottom of Castlemark Tower.
Wait,
I mean, can we just leave?
we made it? We're
This
really
seems like
out?
a bad place.
We're free!
Let's
I mean,
We're not quite free. There's only like 20 flans or something like that, and that guy,
and that guy.
that red giant there.
I mean, Prompto just wants to be free. He's just a gun-loving, like, blonde dude. Hashtag America. Just wants to be free.
But we ended up skipping the plans there because, well, they're not interesting at all. The red giant here, he has some things with him. Like
He's getting pumped.
he's a bit of an HP sponge, as you can see.
He didn't heal, did he? He's just...
No, he's poisoned right now. Even
no,
so
it's
he's
just... It's really hard to see, like, the end of the bar sometimes.
No, I got you.
And
then
so, like,
whenever you
right
jump
there.
around.
Like that, where you had it pause for just a second, like... It was impossible to tell if he was at full health or what. I mean,
Gotcha.
obviously he's not. You can tell here it's a lot easier, but...
Yeah, even magic doesn't exactly hurt him too great. Like, unless you put a shitload of materials into that magic to buff up its strength, it just does, like, nothing.
I was about to ask if you were pushing buttons to dodge, but I guess the answer, I have the answer now.
I mean, we are, but...
I think Red Giant, pretty sure he curls in the squat rack.
He is a bit top-heavy, isn't he?
Yep.
And, yeah, you can parry an attack of his. And it's one of the attacks that you have to counter at the end of the parry again. Which I wasn't expecting, so I missed it there.
Oh, sorry about that.
You know, you haven't even regrouped, have you?
Yep.
We have.
Or did you?
I think so, at some point. That or, like, what's the difference? Because we're pumping the elixirs into everyone anyways because they're demons and they do chip damage to your health, basically.
Oh.
Which, I don't know, this guy doesn't look like a demon, he just looks very large.
I mean,
Right?
he kinda has a demon look to him.
Gotcha.
Oh, well that's fancy.
That's one of the ways to kill him.
everything cool?
Or one of the ways for him to kill you.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, like, if I was just, like, driving to the grocery store and saw that dude, I'd just be like, that's a demon. Like, wouldn't even need to think twice about it.
That guy's twice as big as my car, I don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah, I mean, pretty demon there.
Biggie.
There you go, you got your wish.
No. It's my favorite ability of his. I just want to mash it forever.
Regroup. You just want everyone to be together forever.
I do. Well, it's a shame regroup doesn't heal the...
The chip damage, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I like that mechanic, by the way. That's irritating.
It's not so bad.
I could see myself getting really annoyed if it was, like, difficult for me to heal the full. I guess it's not, because 420 drink elixirs every day, but...
Yeah, just smash those things with your hand, you'll be fine.
I really think this is one of those things where after a certain point, I would just get tired of grinding and just, like, give myself gil and go buy elixirs.
Go buy as many as we can get.
Because again, to me, and I mean, maybe this is, maybe I'm just an old man now, but this just seems like such an unfun mechanic.
Yeah, like, at least when you're fighting enemies like this, it's not so great. Enemies who can very easily remove your HP. Like, when you're fighting smaller enemies, it doesn't matter so much because they're just doing a lot of tiny bits of chip damage. So it feels more like, say, in older Final Fantasy where you were dealing with the endurance part of the dungeon.
You know, That's the thing. I guess I didn't like though, was the endurance part of the dungeon, though. And actually, having played the Fiesta now for several years,
I'm not seeing
my strategy is essentially, when it comes to the endurance part of the dungeon, it's to hell with the endurance part of the dungeon. Run away from every random encounter until a boss.
Fair.
Which seems like it's a little more difficult to do in this game.
Well, we can do it as long as there's nothing that we need to interact with, right? Which the things that we interact with could basically be considered the bosses, I guess.
Well, I'd say he's a boss. He's probably looks like he's guarding this room that you need to go look for pillars or stand on.
Yeah,
blocks
at this point, we're just kind of like looking around, seeing like, is there anything we can actually do in here other than take that elevator?
Oh yeah, that's right. You were block puzzling your way through last. I remember.
Yes.
Now I remember. What's the exclamation point? Is that your ultimate objective?
Yes.
It's in the
But it's
dark,
over there.
dark.
But there's a hole in the wall over here.
Is that where the red giant came from? He just crawled through that hole.
Yes. He took shrinking powder or whatever.
I wonder, would it let you interact with that hole like mid-combat and just
No,
like?
it won't.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
well, this looks like a royal tomb.
It's another door we can't deal with.
Guess we'll need another key.
The key question is, where do we look?
Okay,
Ignis, we've heard that one so many times. Please, we need a new line.
I mean, it's not nearly as annoying as. Oh, okay. So suddenly this block works now after you couldn't interact with it.
No, we could interact with it. We just chose
Oh.
not to go instead explore the rest of the area first.
Gotcha. By the way, I think I like Ignis's. I have a new recipe. I didn't like Gladio and Noctis responses. Those were more irritating than the key joke.
You know what the joke is? This fucking elevator.
Look, elevators are serious business.
This one
Does
has
make
no
me
safety
wonder-
rails.
It has no safety rails. I don't see a placard anywhere that states when it was last inspected and maintained.
Ignis is just walking into the wall while it's going upwards.
You probably
with-
just it's getting his back. Hey, step on the red thing. No, don't step on the
No,
red thing.
let's not.
He's probably just leaning up against the wall, getting his back scratched. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would.
But with the first one done, there's only 3 more of these, right? What's the worst that could happen?
Wait, what?
Yeah, there was 4. Remember?
Yeah, and so what you did
We clicked on number 2.
right now here?
Right now here.
I thought
Here
the
we are.
last one was number 4. I thought you had to run from pillars 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh no.
Yeah, that would have been
Oh,
the
no.
smart thing to do.
Oh, we're trapped out here.
The exit's sealed off.
Well, we can unseal it, right, Noct? Noct?
How should I know? We'll think of something. Just chill.
Do I seem like the chill type to you?
Yes, you do, Prompto.
You just skipped ahead of our block puzzle. What?
No, it was the enemies. Once the block is in motion, it's only going to move over 1 space ever.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth
It's like,
closed.
where are the enemies? Well,
Or it's like the turbocharged imps.
yeah. Basically, like, it's either Yojimbo's turbocharged imps, the bombs, or...
Oh, it's
Those
so it
weird
could be
boxing
anything from the
dudes.
dungeon.
Yeah, there's literally nothing new every time you do this. And I guess we're going down there.
Really? Again?
Nothing to it.
I have Prompto sentiment every time.
They won't know what hit them.
My hero.
Yeah. Oh, that was a boxing dude.
Yep. Anytime now, we will make it through Voxel Hell.
No wonder you were so overleveled by the time like we got on the boat.
Yeah. Yeah. Doing this fucking place. It's awful. It legitimately is.
Does seem to be not the greatest. And what would be especially terrible is if you got like part way through and then ran out of consumables. So it was like, oh, I literally can't continue now.
So no joke here. At one point, I did pause for 15 minutes.
Dying of thirst here.
Just walked away from the fucking computer and left the recording going because, fuck, I might have stumbled into a situation that I can't beat. And I don't know what to do at this point, because I'm gonna pitch a 2-hour session of recording.
Careful! Don't let him get you!
Let nothing stand in your way. You've got my back?
Always.
I
Eventually.
take it you figured it out.
Yeah,
That was a close one.
figuring something out anyways.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
This is considered the hardest dungeon for a reason. Well, considered, I haven't actually referenced anyone on this, but I think it's the hardest dungeon.
I mean, the hardest story dungeon. I think there's some stuff like after game or whatever. I don't know.
We'll see.
We will
This
see.
This isn't even a story dungeon, though. This is 100% optional.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we're looking for a weapon or something out of here, I think. We got the thing for Dino.
Wait. That's it? It's just a different
Dino's
weapon?
breadcrumbing.
Right, but the only thing left is the weapon for...
Yep.
I don't remember you ever showing up with a shiny weapon that was just so fucking great.
I mean, it could be good.
It could be good.
Hey,
Let's do this.
surprise.
Right.
We're back down here again.
Is it the same? Can't be the same. Is that the same room?
It's the same room.
With now 2 iron?
With
Giant?
2 iron giants.
No more Mr. Nice
With
Guy.
me going, well, fuck, is there any way out of this situation I've gotten myself into? And the answer is, pray for Rama.
Did he, I mean, I wish you would have... How much damage did Rama do there?
Basically their whole health pools.
Magnificent.
I really think that
It
you
just
jump
occurred to me,
cut
but this is totally like
a
King's
little.
Knight.
Huh?
There's 4 of
D-
us, just like in the game.
Look, don't worry
Well,
about
then I
that.
gotta be a 5-star character.
I mean, I would have enjoyed...
For now, don't worry about that.
If anyone
You'll
hears
see
of
why.
Okay.
it's me.
Anyways,
I mean, that and my brain got stuck because I was watching that, stupid banter about the game again.
apparently King's Knight is going to be a mobile game that is really coming to
That's-
the world.
Oh. I thought for a second, like, you were just gonna get smashed. Because
Oh,
of the
no.
perspective or whatever, it looked like you were just being lifted straight up into the ceiling. I was like, no.
Please, no.
Wait,
Oh.
so...
We
What
can't
is
do anything here, still. So, time for the next block puzzle, right?
Is there a point to moving these blocks around? Like, does it...
Yes? Kind of?
No, what does one of the ones you've already moved look like?
This one. It looks functionally identical to the rest.
It just doesn't have a clicky thing.
Yep. And another thing I should note, those red giants spawning at the bottom, that happens if you mess up the puzzle. So of course, we mess up the puzzle.
How'd you mess it up?
We made it all the way down, and now there's 3 red giants.
There's no other direction to go.
Yeah. And one of those snake things that we found in the previous dungeon too.
How did you mess it up?
Look,
Did you do them in the wrong order?
I honestly have no fucking idea.
Want some?
How do you know it's
So-
when you mess up? Is it because did you
It's
look
because
that up?
these things keep spawning.
Oh.
Also, I did that fight legitimately, and Prompto and fucking Ignis are stuck inside the wall. So all I had to help me through that entire fucking series of fighting was Gladio.
You got them back out though.
Eventually. There's only one left. There's only one checkmark left to go. That's great, right?
So
We have everything checked off. One more to go, right?
I mean, what's everything? There's not even an indicator of...
So I will say this much. This one's different. Not in terms of, like, how the block puzzle goes, but it leads somewhere different. It's number 4. It's the one we should be going for, right?
It leads back to the beginning of the dungeon.
No. Nothing that stupid. Calm down, Prompto.
And on we
The
go.
chainsaw?
Right.
Something like it.
I'll back you up.
With circular saw and a stick?
Yep. It's a circular saw.
I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. You're driving around in a car for half the game. Clearly you guys have mastered rotary technology.
Yes.
I'm starving to death.
And yet we're all very much alive.
Hello, block puzzle.
So have you tracked how many, like, in-game days you were in here? Not eating dinner?
Not a fan.
So I do have that track,
Bring on the
actually,
next one.
and we'll get to it at the end of the video.
Oh.
Because the game is fortunate enough to track it for me. Which, this fucking place, man.
Oh, you're almost to your exclamation point.
We're almost there, yeah.
Oh, wait. Do you have to defeat the monster in the Innermost Sanctum?
That part's not so bad.
It's just gonna be a mirror. It's you. You're the monster you have to defeat.
It's a great place for that guy to spawn.
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
We know Ignis. So this one's different. We're going up, which... Huh. That exclamation mark points down. Guys,
That's prompted prancing.
he's cold. Guys, we made it.
You just gotta jump off.
Back to the place we started. Thus the frustration begins. So, thinking about it, it's like, maybe they'll try that place again. No. I didn't take a wrong turn or anything. It just fucking leads you back here.
Is that like a little bridge at the top into the donut?
So, that's the way back up to the entrance, and I was just like, you know, make sure that I didn't miss something here, because what the fuck was the point of all of this? Why?
XP?
There's that. So I don't want to go anywhere, right? But conveniently, this platform that was leading us back is no longer there. But there's a button prompt there for reasons? Let's go check it out.
Oh god.
By the way, this is also not the right thing to do.
That is the room that you've been in before. How many
Yes!
Iron Giants are we up to now?
3, and then the snake.
Oh, okay.
Yes, for it. We have Rama.
Rama, you did it.
You fucking saved my ass twice.
It's like your only friend.
I mean, he's definitely the 4th friend. He's like the acquaintance we call because we need a ride.
He could have hit you with that.
He could have. But yeah, it basically completely destroys everything in here, which is convenient.
I even amaze myself sometimes.
Your ego is what amazes me.
Frankly, I'm just amazed we actually made it.
Impeccable.
So at this point, we have no consumables or anything. We're just riding on the coattails of what we had previously. So let's get the fuck out of this place, because holy shit.
Is that the surprise at the end of the video? That you didn't complete it?
I did not complete Castlemark Dungeon, or Castlemark Tower. It was too much.
You just put both middle fingers in the air and said, fuck it.
Yeah, no, no, this place. So, we at least got one thing accomplished, which is, you know, a thing for Dino. So, let's go get that.
You did it. You really did it.
So, you all ready to open up shop?
Well, I'm an artisan first and foremost, not a salesman. You know the Ring of the Lucii, right?
I do.
That little baby put up a wall strong enough to keep out the demons and the whole mother-loving empire. How cool is that?
Pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah. See, that's the level I'm aiming for. Not this second, of course. I got my sights set a little lower for now, but it's only a matter of time.
Wow.
You probably heard on the news how the nights are growing longer and the demon population's getting bigger. People need protection. And if I really give it my all, I think I can provide that for them. Here, you ain't gonna find anything better in all of Eos, and she's all yours. Well, I guess I got my work cut out for me.
Yes, gem cut. Joke.
Dino exit stage left, gets eaten by a demon immediately, and that's it. The end. GG.
The thing he gives
Now
us
that's a
isn't even
meal.
that great.
Been keeping well,
Of
eh?
course it's not.
Hey there, still fighting a good fight? Yeah, been keeping well, I hope?
As you
That
can see,
haircut.
no, we have not been keeping well. We are very dirty.
Well,
Sounds
hopefully
like
you're gonna
we've
drop
got a
the
new
gill
business
for like
partner.
the triple
I'd rather
XP
glibber
or
with
whatever
that.
this place is.
The guy makes Prompto look proper.
Hello, sir. I would like
Will
to
you
stay.
be staying the night with us?
Let's call it a day. A bath at long last.
Are they just all gonna bathe together?
It's just one pool. 3 days in Castlemark Tower.
No wonder everybody was so hungry.
We can only hold out on demon food so long.
You're level 50 before going into there. Oh my god. At least this part had to be marginally satisfying.
Yeah, that was a bit satisfying. And Phoenix and Gladio can now find Phoenix Down just at random. And somehow, the whole time we were there, this is the only photo we got? Sure.
It might as well. I mean, there's nothing else. Like, I'm surprised. So there's no, you didn't get a weapon.
Well, we didn't get it this time. But maybe we should go back.
After you go Google how to beat Castlemark Tower.
Have to investigate Castlemark Tower and the Crestdome channels. Maybe we'll take care of those.